Check, check. Check, check. All right. Let's try this again. So the reason that I chose the Deuteranopia, whatever it's called, is because when I was a kid, they had those colorblind tests with the dots and the numbers in them. I couldn't see any of those numbers. I thought it was a joke. I thought they were kidding me. But it turns out that I am colorblind to reds and browns. I cannot see them as well. It doesn't affect me in everyday life, but it did keep me from flying jets in the military. We're going to try this immersive to see how this goes. We're going to start with normal enemies. This looks like a good start to me. Maybe we'll bump this up. Nah, I don't feel like it. I don't know. Today I'm not in the mood for it. Perhaps in the future I will bounce it up. Let's see how this goes. It has been a while since I've been here and done any streaming or recording. There's just been a lot going on in my life. Trying to get stuff sorted out, settled in. Let's get back here. Plus I had my munchkins for a couple of days and they will test me and keep me busy for days. So that's what I've been doing. We were running around. My son plays, both of my sons play Xbox. Matter of fact, today my 3-year-old finished 9th in a solo match in Fortnite. Yes, crazy. 3 years old, finished 9th in a solo match. Don't ask me how. I have no idea. But they're good and they're getting better. By the time the 3-year-old is 7 years old, he's going to be destroying people. And my 7-year-old often wins his matches when he plays squads. So, just so you know, there are kids out there beating you adults and teenagers, like little kids, which I find hilarious. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is taking quite a while to load up. I'm not sure if the game is making any sound. Is it recording sound? I'm gonna have to get on my phone to make a check here. Okay, it does say that I'm online. That's a good thing. That's weird. Oh, we have 8 followers but 11 subscribers. That's interesting. All right, check, check. Check, check. All right, just want to make sure that it's recording.
Welcome to Aurora, the incubator of World 2.0.
Okay.
My name's Jay
Just
Skell,
had to double check.
we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining Skeltech in Aurora. Together, we are building tomorrow.
It's funny that it's called Skell, because you ask any New York City policeman or fireman what a Skell is, and they will tell you that it's a low-life person, somebody that is below humanity. You say, hey, what's a Skell? They'll tell you. Boy, look at me, rugged, dashing, handsome. Love the scar, huh? Let's keep this guy. I'm not even gonna look for a Spanish guy because I know that they never have Spanish guys. They got Asian dudes, white dudes, black dudes. That's usually the run. Oh, looks like trouble. Okay, well, the blood is going the wrong direction, I'll tell you that. Which of course means he's hanging upside down, stuck in a tree. Oh, oh. Those are some angry birds. Or maybe they're drones or something. But that didn't work out too well for that helicopter. Oh. Nothing like a face plant. Mud is actually probably pretty good to land in. I once watched a kid when I was a kid, and like, I don't know, I guess we were like 11 messing around, and he fell out a tree 20 feet and bounced on every branch on the way down and then hit the mud, and he was good. I thought he was going to be dead. I'm going to say go for the gun. Go for the gun. Yes, yes, that one. Go, go. Yes, nice. Rocking the Oakley gloves. I have a pair like that for my motorcycle. Alright, come on with all the drama. Let's get this show on the road. See what's happening here. Ooh, we gotta heal some injuries first. I think maybe you should have taken some stitches first. Especially on that leg, that looked ugly. Alright, we look good here. I'm gonna go with the bow. I'm a fan of the stealth all the time in this kind of game. You guys will probably get bored of me sneaking around, sniping everybody. I'm gonna head this way because I'm not gonna go straight to the objective in case that there's people lingering or looking for me, whatever. These helicopters didn't crash on accident. Let's get this down. Thought I heard voices. Crank it. Oh, see? No sign of survivors, he said. Oh, we found a little something, something. Okay, gotcha. Let's take a look out here. I think I am going to avoid any kind of conflict until I have a better weapon. Yep, I see bunkers over there. Is there anything else? What do we got over here? very hard with the audio in this game to recognize what direction the voices are coming from. They really sound like I'm surrounded. Oh, somebody's fragging. That's a good thing. Hey, well, look at that. Did you see that? The screen dims when you go into the bushes. Look at that. Let's try a little. So you see less when you crouch. Alright. They can't see you, but you can't see them. Alright, looks like one dude right there. Do I have a suppressor on? I believe I do. Let me see. Yes, suppressor is on. I got one dude there. Like I said, we're going to avoid conflict. I wish there was a way I could mark these guys. So that I kind of... I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in immersive that I can't mark them. I'm going to go with that. So let's take a look around this way and see who's here. Okay, so there are two guys over here. We got one here and one should be right where I saw him last. Right there. I definitely... And I hear more voices. So we are going to push towards the back here. I know nobody's going to be on my right side, obviously, because there's a wall there. I wonder if Trump built that. Ah, it can't be. It's complete. Right, you know what? Is there anything on the roof? No, there's no way I can climb up there. Alright, let's get in here and see what we got. Well, I kind of like that they snap to cover. I just hope that it's not like... What is that other game? The Division 2? And the Division 1, if I remember correctly. When you snap to cover, it's almost impossible to break cover. It's like, gets so annoying because you get stuck behind something you're trying to get, and so then you start spamming the button to get out from behind it, and so it jumps you across behind some other cover. It just, I find it very, very annoying. And it usually doesn't do what I need it to do when I need it to do it. That's the only complaint. Well, that's not really the only complaint I have about the Division, but I should probably do some Division streaming. But I've only been streaming on my computer, and I just, you know, it's hard for me to spend another $60 to buy a game just so that I can stream it after I've been spending money on all the DLC and everything on my Xbox. Although I probably will start spending more money on games for my computer than for the Xbox, because like I said, I have...
Shit. My soldiers.
I thought I had over 300 games, but when I look back, it's like over 250 games in my Steam account. But I do have games all over the place. I have games in Steam, games in Epic, games in Ubisoft.
No way to go.
Alright, so we got one down here. Where's our next location? And is there anything that we can get? Well, this looks like definitely an old airport. There's a ATC. For those that don't know, are not familiar with the jargon, it stands for Air Traffic Control Tower. So ATC. Let's get in this building here. I should probably snuff somebody out just so I can get a better weapon, because it doesn't appear that... Oh, wait. I see something here. We're going to try to get inside this bunker. See, I hear voices again, and I can't differentiate how close they are. I can roughly guess what direction they're in. Alright, so So we got grenades. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. Alright, so it wasn't that hard. He snaps to it, but it's not hard to get him out of it. You just start moving in the direction you want to move, and he literally does move in that direction. Which is a nice little surprise. I don't know if you guys can hear. I hear the voices, but I can't pick a direction. I don't know if they're inside the building, if there's a passageway above the building, above this concrete area that I'm going through. See, okay, so we got two guys here. I don't believe that I could take both of them down. But I do see something there. There's a box there, so I'm gonna have to push towards these guys. See the box there? Flashing. Are they going behind? Yes, they're going behind. So I'm going to run. Although running makes a lot of noise. Alright, let's get him to duck down again. Well, that was a nice little combat roll. Do not ask me how I did it. I have no idea. Awesome. I got an enhanced field cap. That is going to be so helpful when the gunfight starts. Oh, really? Well, let's take a look we'll see what's going on here. Alright, so show geographical info. It's not showing me much. Alright, it's not telling me much either. It's not telling me anything about the base. It says available objectives, search for survivors, so we're doing that already. But it also, let's see. Alright, well, let's see what happens. We're gonna just keep pushing through.
What type of machines do they build here?
Should we take these guys down? I don't know if a gunfight is gonna bring anybody else. The only thing I can think of is perhaps getting in the tall grass.
We don't have enough people to search an area this big. Too short for this shit.
Alright, are they walking? Are they moving? Where are they going?
I'm not seeing anything over here.
Alright, so maybe we should push down into the bushes so they can't see
Why
us.
we're looking for survivors? Nothing could have survived that shit. Wasn't so sure. Your guy back home got caught in the combine.
I know, I can hear some of you guys going, oh, go get him, man. What are you afraid of?
And now they're back.
I don't, I'm not a fan of dying. That's just my thing. I know I'll be respawned and everything, but to me, it's about the integrity of the immersive gameplay. I wouldn't take risks if this were real. So when I play, I try to play as immersive as if I was really playing. So it's a different kind of a game for me. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to take the chance. Yeah, I'll respawn, I got a save point, but my whole point is not to die at all. That's how I like to play games. So if you're looking for somebody that goes in guns blazing, all akimbo, I'm probably not the guy you want to watch play games. Now, I love to do that on certain games, but like you will find me doing that on Plunder in Warzone and any other aspect of Warzone. But this to me seems more like obviously a Ghost Recon or Splinter Cell kind of game where you're gonna try to be at least until you get some gun fire, some power in your weapons, you're not gonna want to start shooting. Unless I could catch one of these cats alone. See, I hear voices again. And being that I have headphones on, matter of fact, let me check to see if there's a setting that works for headphones so that the sound is better. So let's take a look here. Let's see what kind of audio settings we have. Alright, let's go here. What is night? Reduces the difference between loud and quiet sounds. Overall better hearing of all sounds on a lower volume. Well, don't you think you would want to do that all the time? I'm going to go with that. Yes, that seems like something that I would want to do. Matter of fact, let's take a look at all of these settings just to see what's happening here. Look at this. This is good to know. You will lose ammo on a reload. So most games, you know, when you reload, it just counts those bullets as staying in the magazine. But in this, if you reload without emptying the clip, you will lose those bullets. That is something to know. Well, I'm glad I decided to. Risk of injury often. That's awesome. All right, so this seems to be good. Let's keep moving. We don't do subtitles, kind of takes us out of our immersive feel. So we're not going to worry about that. All right, so I like the dynamic because I don't like it. Also, again, it takes you out of the immersive play if the crosshairs are always on the screen. So we're going to leave that as it is. All right. All right, so this is what we're playing. There's a lot. Oh my lord, there's so much. Oh god. All right, let's. All right, we're moving through that one. All right. Well, we're not worried about the keyboard because we're not working with the keyboard. We have a controller. Everything is all good. Do you believe? Let's see what the controls. Let's see what we have here. All right, so it doesn't appear that there's options. So we will just go with whatever the default is. Let's take a look at some of this full screen. This is supposed to be a monster gaming computer, so this stuff's supposed to be maxed out. See, ultra, yeah, that's all supposed to be ultra and all of that stuff. Yep. I'll go with all of that. We did the audio. Let us see. Yep. We're moving through. I know. Hey, look at this. I totally forgot. So this laptop that I'm using is the Alienware Area 51M. And it has this thing called Toby, which is supposed to track your actual eyeball movements as you look at the screen, which is very curious as to how this affects gameplay. I'm wondering. I have not seen. Curious how that is interactive with the actual game. I haven't noticed. All right, let's get out of here and let's take a look around. All right, so we went through all of that. Now let me look around and see what it does. If I move my head, if I move my eyes. No, I don't see it. Maybe I gotta open the Toby app. We will mess around with that one of these streams. We will see how the Toby affects the actual gameplay. Alright, here we go with the voices everywhere. I feel like I'm in a cave. I hear dudes like right over there. I don't see them. Although I dislike playing with these glasses because these glasses have a really bad reflection on the inside for some reason, so it's like causing this glare. But because of the work that I do for money, oh, there they go. I have jacked up my eyesight because I repair phones and stuff, and when you repair phones, the screws and all the parts are so small that you need to wear um, glasses with a higher magnification every time that you work. And regardless of what optometrists will tell you, uh-oh, do they see me?
Oh, man. If they survive that crash, they definitely won't survive this shithole.
Optometrists will tell you that that's not true, but it is very true. Because the more I use glasses in this kind of situation to see, the more I need them, and so now I'm to the point where I just need them for anything within a couple of feet of my eyes if I want to see anything in detail.
What the hell happened here?
I don't know if you can untrain your eyes. If anybody knows how to train your eyes back to better vision, I've heard about this thing called rebounding. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this, but it's supposed to be not only great for your body, for your digestive tract, for a bunch of different ailments, but it's also supposed to be good for your
There's got to be somebody.
vision. And what that is these little trampolines. Most of you guys won't remember, but they've been around a very long time. But they seem to be making a comeback. And you just bounce on these little trampolines, and it's supposed to do great things for you. Called rebounding. I think more of rebounding in the dating world. And we know what that is.
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver, come in, over. This is Weaver, come in, over.
Anything?
Ugats.
Oh,
Contact,
time to
contact.
duck.
Check fire!
Walker.
Shall we, Weaver?
Oh, look who it is. The Punisher. Also the guy from Walking Dead. Wow, he's playing the bad guy.
Walker.
Alright, so we've investigated 2 out of
What the
3.
hell are you doing?
Let's see the tutorial on dangerous enemies. You have to prepare yourself. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, look, we're getting a tutorial on the loadout. Crafting. Oh, that's pretty crafty. Alright, let's see what we got here. What is this? Oh, so there is a PvP. They're talking about the PvP. We will not be PvPing for a little bit. We have to kind of get through this and see what this is about. Alright, so obviously we are not going that way. We have to go this way. Alright, so I am going... I know that there are guys on the right side. So we're going to veer to the left and see what we see. Alright. I hear those guys moving out over there, those crazy stormtrooper looking. Why would they make the bad guys look like stormtroopers? That's just insanity. Oh look, we got 2 guys. I definitely don't want to start shooting, because if they have unsilenced weapons, they're going to alert everybody around this area.
Man, no way outcasts are back. I was there when they got crushed.
Okay. See, now the voices I'm hearing are coming from this direction, but I see these 2 guys over here. Unless there's another 2 guys in here. Oh wait, I see him. There's a guy there. Guy there.
Look for blood trails. We may have survivors. We might get them. Those assholes.
Alright.
Got some cool shit on this island. Bet they
Oh, jeez. And we got another guy there. Is that the same guy?
No, there's contacts over here.
I don't hear anybody over here, so we're gonna kind of creep through here quickly. This does look a little like that planet of the Ewoks. I can't remember what that planet was called, but
If they survive that crash, they definitely won't survive this shithole.
all right. Now I'm hearing voices everywhere, and it's not me. I've taken my medication.
Call it clear. Keep searching. I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna last. Stay alert. I don't want to be the guy that misses a
I know.
survivor. There's nothing going on by me.
I just feel like I'm gonna walk right into somebody because I'm so focused on those voices.
You don't have the numbers to search an area this big. And there's no way anyone can survive a crash.
Alright, let's see what's going on. I do not hear anything coming from this direction, but I do see a truck. A couple of trucks. So we're
I'll be
gonna...
goddamn amazed if we find
I
anyone
have
alive
a
after
feeling that
this.
this is gonna be the gunfight.
Keep a lookout.
I'm gonna have to get into this gunfight because they sound close.
All quiet in my
Is that a dude there? Oh, there's 4 guys there. Now I hear the dudes behind me. Oh, great. We got like 4 guys coming this way.
no targets in my area.
We gotta hit this and get out. We gotta hit those woods, go across there, and go out
Mayday. Mayday.
far right.
This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
5 by 5, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing?
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen? Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between 2 waterfalls.
Understood.
Oh, I
Ghost
see
lead
stuff
out.
on the ground there. Do you think I should go for it? I'm gonna go for it. Come on, come on, come on. Free me, free me. Let go. Damn it. I want to move on my own. I saw some stuff flashing over
No
here.
sign of survivors here. They have to be dead.
Oh, no. I'm not killing that. I thought it was a weapon. So, we got 4 dudes heading this way. Well, of course, now they're not heading this way. I don't know why. Every time I start playing this game and streaming, my face gets all crazy itchy. Alright. Let me just check the map real quick, just to see if I'm near anything. Oh, what was that? Wasn't that the helicopter crash? Yeah, it's a helicopter crash. I am not going back there. That looks like some kind of structure over there to the right. I don't even know what country this is supposed to be happening in. Alright. So we want to sprint across the road. And then get down. Stay along the stream, not in the stream. Well, once you get wet, your boots get wet, they make a lot of noise, they get heavier, and it doesn't look like it's winter, so it's not, the cold's not going to affect you, but if you can stay dry, stay dry. Just a little survival tip for you from the urban survivalist. I did grow up most of my life in the city, but I did spend time as a Boy Scout, and I've always been fascinated by survival. So I read a lot of books as a kid. All right, we got a little farmhouse or something going on here. We got a little drop here. I don't want to take the drop. I don't know what the fall damage is. Last thing I need to do is twist an ankle. Although I do have bandages and stuff, so let's just cut across. Alright, well, I said stay out of the water, but we had no option there. You don't want to cross a bridge. That's just like, I'd rather have wet shoes than cross a bridge. Alright, here we go with voices again. I think at some point I'm going to have to get in a firefight. I'm not worried about the guys on the left because I believe they were too far. Hey. Tap dancing. I would like to go into these houses. I just can't. Alright, so that's blocked. Ooh, look at that. Press R down to take down an enemy. So let's see if we can hide in the bushes and take somebody down. If there's only two, possibly I could take one down and then shoot the other. Oh, we can't get in. I guess it's not about getting it. Oh, it is. Not in here anyway. Alright. Well, it looks like we can actually get through here without incident. So we will do that and keep it moving. I don't really see a trail, but we're going to stay in the bushes. Yep, look at this. Picking up fruit. Oh. I wonder if we're going to be able to craft some meal out of that. Or we just eat it like that raw. Alright, so there must be a trail above these rocks. I don't know. Cut back for the trail where it's lower, or continue on and hope I can climb up the face of the rocks. He's struggling as it is right now, so we're going to kind of backtrack a little bit to where it appears the trail is beginning. Alright. Now if I had... Oh! Is that a group of dudes or is that a group of trees? That's a group of trees. I don't see anybody up here. Okay. Let's... I don't know. Is this the... Am I... Where am I going? Where am I going? I kind of feel like I need to get above all of this. But I also feel like I have to be stealthy. I see a couple of guys down there. I do not fall and break a leg. Do not get stuck between. I'm trying to remember what game I was playing. Oh, matter of fact, it was the last Ghost Recon that was like this, where it was a big open world. I was crossing between some rocks like that, and I ended up falling in between some rocks and ended up. All right, we want to run across the street. Less exposure time, but I fell between these rocks and ended up getting stuck. I was like, oh, that sucks. So there's a lot of wild pigs and stuff, so I'm imagining that this is somewhere tropical. The flora and fauna appear to concur with that statement. Alright, we're gonna move a little quicker now. Of course, we're not going to get on the road. That's a ridiculous move, because anybody coming up and down the road, you don't know if you're going to get stuck between two cliffs, or, you're right, a cliff going up, a cliff going down, and then you have nowhere to hide. I did see something blue here. Oh, there we go. I'm going to guess that that is a plant that we can forage. Look at that. Allianz? Allianz. I have no idea what that is. I'm sure it's some real life plant. Alright, so what do we do here? Take the high road, or do we run along the edge here for a second? And we're going to speedily move along this edge. It's kind of open. We want to cross the road, so we're going to try to run. I don't even know what my stamina is like. There, yeah, there it is. Exhausted. So we're back into our sneaky crouch, and once again we're not going to traverse the wide open. We're going to stay in the trees. All right. Let's do a little scouting. Make sure that we have a little bit of voices again. And it looks like rain. Yep, it's raining again. Raining with a little bit of sunshine showing. Up, up, up. Hear the voices. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to bypass? Or are we going to go in for the... Where are we going again? Well, it looks like the move is to go left. Over there. Yep. So we're not going to mess with this little town, although it may be something that we have to mess with later. If I can't get up around these rocks on this side, then we may have to cut through that little town. But I believe, let's get across this road here. Oh, we gotta make it up the steep. You can do it, dude. You can do it. Seriously, come on. Alright, let's get a little look-see. Alright, we made it past there. There's another road, yep, more roads. Oh, where's this? More houses, there's not going to be anything. I'm looking for weapons at this point. Oh, hear voices on my left. And I definitely heard voices on my right. Oh my god, 1.3 kilometers. Gee, Jehoshaphat's. That's going to be a hike. All right, let's get a little hustle on. Now let's check both ways on the road. I'm not seeing anybody. We will sprint. We will sprint until our stamina runs out, and then we will. There we go. Alrighty. This is just painful. Alright, which road do you think? To the left, to the right? Let's get across the road. Hide in the bushes and check the map. Alright, we're going to hide in these bushes right here, and we're going to go check the map. Water. I am not swimming across the water. Oh, shoot. That's where we got to go. Alright, well, there we go. We're going to go steal this vehicle right here. And this is what we passed. We didn't we will be back with our ghost buddies to investigate all of this stuff. Don't worry. I just need a little backup. If you have seen me play Warzone, you know the first thing that I yell when I get in trouble is, back up! I need some backup. I promise to refrain from that statement in the future. Because most people ignore it anyway. Alright, are we gonna snag this thing and get away, you think? We are gonna try. There it is. Let's get in it. Get in, get in. Alright, now we want to mark our location on the map. Not that it's gonna make a difference. This ought to make it a little bit quicker. Oh, I think I should have taken that road on the right. Yeah, that's hard to tell. Oh, I might have missed it. Let's take another look. Can we zoom in? Yes, I missed it. It was that little road to the back. Back it down. Just have that feeling that it was going to be that road. Alright, it was that far. Alright, we are not running into any bad guys as of yet. One of those driving loads. It's amazing how many countries have roads like this, but they're actually the main roads. They're paved and they're dangerous as all get out. Every like 10 feet is a little cross with flowers as memorials to somebody who died on that road. Should we have gone up a little high? No, I think we're on the right road now. I know Greece has them, Costa Rica has them, where else have I been? I don't recall them too much in Mexico, but a lot of the countries, especially Greece. I don't know. Is this it right here? Oh, look at this. A whole smattering of vehicles up here. Helicopter. Oh, don't run it over. Oh, God, I feel so bad. I just got some roadkill. I wasn't trying. Oh, but look at that. I got some animal protein out of it. See? He didn't go to waste. I'll say for a little prayer for our friend later. All right, so we have vehicles, helicopters, motorcycles. I must be in the right spot. We're gonna hook up with our ghost, and we're gonna end this episode, and we shall return at another time, more than likely tomorrow at some time.
Stop right there! Who are you? I was invited. Who the hell are you?
Another one. You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Ep01.
Now what's Ep01?
The cave. So we call it. Get in.
All right. All right, folks, so we're going to wrap this up right here, and we are going to come back and do episode 2 of this little adventure in Ghost Recon's Breakpoint. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.